Tampines Government Land Sale Review. Hi, my name is Alan from Alan We Property. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the latest government land sale results for the mixed development site along Tampines Avenue 11. The highest bid came from a joint venture company by CapitaLand, UOL and SingLand. Their offer was 14% higher than the second bidder. What does this mean? Is this offer reasonable? Going forward, how much will the developers be selling them for? Is it worthwhile buying a mixed development today? And most importantly, can make money or not? How will this impact the upcoming EC that is located next door? What about owners that have already bought Tenet? Will they laugh all the way to the bank? With that, let's head straight to Tampines. Back in December 2022, HDB launched a government land sale site along Tampines Avenue 11 under the Government Land Sale Program, confirmed lease for the second half of 2022. This site is located near the upcoming Tampines North MRT station and is surrounded by mainly new BTO flats and executive condominiums. This 99-year site has a site area of 50,000 square meter and a maximum gross floor area of 126,000 square meter. This mixed-use commercial and residential development is expected to yield about 1,190 units and will be integrated with a bus interchange, community club, and a hawker center. HDB has stipulated certain conditions for this site. There must be a minimum allocation of the floor area for the bus interchange, CC, community plaza, hawker center, and others. If you ask me, this will be pretty similar to Sengkang Grand Mall. The Tampines Avenue 11 site received a total of 3 bids. A consortium between UOL Group, CapitaLand, and CapitaLand Development submitted a top bid of 1.206 billion, which worked out to $885 per square feet per block ratio. The bid was 14% higher than the second highest bid, which came from All Green Properties. We submitted a bid of 1.06 billion or $777 per square feet per plot ratio. The last bid was from SingLand at 909 million or 667 PSF PPR. The difference between the second and last is 17%. Seriously, the gap between each of them is quite wide. This can be explained by the complexity of this site. The highest bid is 14% higher than the second bidder. Take note, HDB is reviewing the tender and the winner will be officially announced by HDB in 2 weeks' time. Anyway, the highest bidder will usually be awarded. Here, I have run through some calculation. Take note, this is my own set of calculation and not the developer financial calculation. Based on my own analysis, the retail component, bus interchange, CC and others will take up 22% of the GFA. This left with 78% of the GFA for residential use. Therefore, after some very complex calculation, the estimated break-even cost for the residential portion is close to $1,700 per square feet. This means if the developer add on a 15% profit margin, the future selling price will be $1,950 per square feet. But will they be selling at this price? Let's await 18 months from now before they launch. Anyway, can buy mixed development? Let me take a quick reference on 3 resale condos. They are part of an integrated development. North Park Residence has achieved a 28% growth rate since its launch in 2015. Likewise, Watertown achieved 38% and Poise Residence achieved a 32% growth to date. Does past performance equal to future performance? Here, you must always believe in the Singapore growth story if you want to invest in properties in Singapore. Else, you will always say, "Kisiao so expensive." If you have this mentality, I can tell you this, you don't need to buy private liao. Just stay put in where you are and live happily ever after. Will CapitaLand and UOL sell 1950 PSF? Obviously, they have Far East Brother, the reserve residence to take reference from. Selling for 2,300 per square feet is already doable. sell until ping ping piang piang. So why must they short-change themselves? Here, the beneficiary are the purchaser of Tenet. Tenet average price was only 1380 PSF. Congratulations to all that saw my earlier video and believe in the growth story in Tampines and have bought Tenet. The magic will be revealed right in front of you in the next decade. By the way, there are a few remaining Tenet units left. If you are keen, please contact me ASAP. Here, let's say the upcoming EC is going to sell at an average price of $1,450 per square feet. Is this still doable? My personal take, you have a mixed development next door that is likely going to be transacted above $2,000 per square feet. What is there to be afraid of? If you still feel scared, let me bring you back to Sengkang Grand Residence in Buangkok. Sengkang Grand Residence was launched in 2019 at 1747 PSF. Today, it's going to TOP soon at 1980 PSF, or a 13% increase. Just across the road is Jewel at Buangkok. It was launched in 2013 at 1199 PSF. Today, it's going for 1597 PSF, or a 37% increase. Jewel, for your information, is just a normal condominium. On the other hand, Esperina Residence is an EC that was launched in 2010 at 749 PSF. Today, it achieved an amazing 93% gain to 1439 PSF. What can you see here? This is what I call the mixed development effect. This one is why I always say, 包价. Those that are eligible to buy EC, faster go and buy before HDB introduce more policies. Anyway, my company is going to market some upcoming EC in the West. If you are keen, please PM me. I'll be doing a video on them shortly, so stay tuned to it. Here, before we end it off, some lobang for you. For those that always want to do a comprehensive health check but are deterred by the high cost, Health for Life in Singapore, or Helios for short, is doing a research study that aims to understand the health of the Singaporean population. The study aims to find out how the lifestyle, environment, and genes of Singaporeans may influence their health. The data collected will be used to improve the prevention, diagnostics, and treatment of a wide range of health conditions. The health screening will take about 5 hours, and participants will be given a free health report. That's all. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, and I love you all.